hello. If you're one of the very, very few people that are actually watching this, well done. Now go turn off the computer and do something more exciting. You can see by the internet hits that everybody's stopped for summer. Now that's often the case, but see, the holidays for this year's group have been infinitely more of a slump. And so if you're still working, it will put you ahead of others. There will be children that are coming down like that as every week. We all know this. If you take time off a diet, you start to put on weight, or you stop losing weight at best. If you stop running for a marathon, you get less fit. If you kind of stop driving, you stop going forward. It's just the same. So just well done for doing it. Keep doing the daily math sheet. Keep doing what you're doing. It will make a difference, and it will make you much more competitive come the end. So, what else? Last weekend we had the world and his wife coming through the house, and it was great. I loved it. We had William and Jennifer, our eldest son, and his girlfriend back for the weekend. I had my nephew Gareth staying. He's trying to persuade his parents to have chickens. They are really, really tidy people. There is no way that they will ever have chickens in their garden. Just no. And I don't think they eat eggs anyway. But Gareth has fallen in love with the chickens, and he's been trying to stop the broody ones being broody. And if they develop their own little thing after a while, we just open up the lid of the house and sort of say, right, you know what to do, and out they'd hop. And the moment he's out of the way, they'd hop back in again. No, he has a way with chickens. And then on the Monday, I had to take my mother-in-law to a funeral in Wales, in Cardiff, way out of my comfort zone. I'm one of those people that just poodles around in the car in Salisbury. If I have to go out to the villages, I'm feeling distinctly stressy. So going to Cardiff on my own with my mother-in-law, who's getting a little bit frail and quite forgetful, was really out of my comfort zone. And everyone said, oh, you'll take the sat-nav, you'll be fine. Have you ever tried to work a sat-nav? It's not as easy as you might seem. And it decided it wanted to take me to Cardiff via Bath. Now, I never go via Bath. Oh, Chippenham and across is the way we go. And Bath, no, and there's lots of works in Bath apparently. There's always lots of works in Bath. It's a national centre, so they have all the road works in the summer when the tourists are going to be there. So I had to nip back up, and I explained this to my mother-in-law. I said, I think we won't go via Bath, we're going to go via Chippenham. And she said, well, I thought we could go via Caerphilly. Okay, we'll do that. But it was fun. Wasn't sure how to reset the sat-nav coming home, which meant we had a little bit of a tour of the big roads round Cardiff for a while. And there are a lot, and some of them sort of like 5-6 lanes wide, all going off in different directions. And none of them said Sarah's home on the signs. Anyway, in the end, we had to sort of stop, find somewhere to stop, and then reset the sat-nav, which, as I said, is easier said than done. And then we got home fine. It was good. So I was feeling quite enervated by my triumph. We got there in time. We got back. And it didn't matter what time we got back. Oh, must tell you, the crematorium, got to the crematorium all right. Took us 20 minutes to find our way around the crematorium. It's about, at a rough guesstimate, somewhere knocking on 200 acres, I reckon. Certainly 150. And big site, and all of these graves with, it looked like an explosion at Poundland. They had silk flowers galore and these sort of like windmilly things and sort of stuff on poles. And of course, nobody's going to put anything of value on there in case the other person nicks it to put on their grave. Why? No, don't let them do that to me. Just get rid of my ashes. I'll be dead. Just don't let them do that to me. Please don't let them do that to me. And it's just sort of like shrines in plastic and tacked. And then Jean, who liked it, this is the lady, the name of the deceased, liked a little bit of sparkle. In fact, when she moved to her new house, she had a whole sort of thing of mirrors on her wardrobes. She used to do a lot of dancing, and she used to dance in Come Dancing in its old format. And so she liked her sparkle. She wanted to be a little bit of a film star. She was quite an early doctor to graduate from the Cardiff University, so she was a force to be reckoned with in her time. And I remember she gave us a tour of these wardrobes, and my father-in-law just saying, "Seems kinky to me." You don't expect your father-in-law to say that kind of thing, do you? But I still find it shocking. So, anyway, her boyfriend, who was about 35 years younger than her, was there. And he apparently really didn't want the cleaner there. And so there was a lot of... So very awkward, very awkward. And then on top of her actual coffin, she was on a trolley. Don't let them put my... I don't want to be wheeled around on a Tesco trolley unless I'm going up the Tesco's aisles. It was on a trolley with a sort of like this bit of sort of velveteen with some sort of yellow braid at the bottom. She would have hated it. And I don't want a trolley. And then her boyfriend put these flowers on. That was nice because he'd taken the cellophane off. And then there was this yellow teddy bear stuck on it. What's that about? Don't understand what that was about. I mean, she never had children. She never wanted children. I remember she said to me once when I was heavily pregnant, she said, "Oh no, I didn't want children, didn't want children." She said, "But darling, look what it does to your body." Thanks, Jean. Anyway, we saw her off, and sad she had dementia in the last few years. But don't let any of that sort of plastic shriney trolley stuff happen to me, please. And I guess that's it. I've been trunching on for hours. Just keep working. Remember, nobody else is, so well done. Lots of love. Bye-bye.